Let's get into India Irie. Let's talk about India Irie. Sorry, but who got me? You good? Let's get into India Irie, chat. Let's get into India Irie. All right. Y'all know about what happened with India Irie? I know a lot of y'all white people. Y'all don't even know who the fuck India Irie is. You know what I mean? No. Damn. You don't know who India Irie is? Oh, Star? You dead ass? Is you dead ass? Yo, Hollywood Unlocked really do just be posting ass. Like every other one of they posts is just ass. There are YouTube people in here, LMAO. I mean, I don't know what happened to it. Oh, there are white people in here, LMAO. Yo, Jesus, I'm Asian, not white. Shout out to the Asians. Shout out to the Asians. As a Kiwi, what the fuck is a Kiwi? Yo, what's a Kiwi? I missed that one. What month they got? What month? Shout out to all my Kiwis. Yo, this a long ass thread, but we're gonna start it. Let's get into it. All right, so India Irie. So first of all, India Irie, she made great music, and I grew up on it because my mama loved India Irie. So India Irie is an older woman that basically came out though, and it did not like, she condemned Young Miami's "Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Spend that money fast." You know what I mean? She not rocking with that. And she basically said, well, let's see what she said. Clarified she not calling for a boycott. Okay. Let's see what she said. Let's go to the beginning though. Cause it happened days before. Oh, Trick Daddy was talking crazy. Okay. So somebody said, so this is where it started on Threads. You know, all this bullshit started on Threads. Oh, Kevin's in this too. Why is Kevin in this? Okay. I'm calling for a boycott of Young Miami song Spend That. I believe it's degrading to our culture. At some point, we have to take serious the power music has over our perception and the values it reinforces. This can't be the song of the summer. I spent my entire adult life caring way too much because I finally learned that not everybody cares with a capital C, and explaining it to them is not going to make them care. Everything you listen to, see, or eat is going to influence you, so make wise choices. This woman stood by defending. Okay, this woman stood by and defended a man accused of rape, human trafficking, revenge, assault, attempted murder, and more. We all watched him beat the shit out of a young woman groomed since she was 17 years old. She wrote a character witness statement on his behalf. She also doubled down on her statement that if her son was gay, she would beat his ass. And what did y'all do? Give her a song of the summer? Y'all are the reason we'll never be free. Damn, I didn't know Kevin said that. Shout out my nigga Kevin for speaking on it. I finally realized that everybody wants to get free, and it was very, very, very rude awakening to take my head because the mass acceptance of this song is a crystal clear sign of this much bigger. All right, I say this. Do I like? Let's start Young Miami herself. Do I like Young Miami and the things that she stands for? Fuck no. The shit that I've heard come out her fucking mouth, whether it was on Cam Newton shit, whether it was on different podcasts, whether it was just the things that come out her mouth aren't always coherent, let alone even remotely like valuable to society, right? So that's what I feel about her. No personal, nothing personal. I don't know her, so you know, whatever it is. Two though, I will say this: there are 1,000,001 things. Is it? Yo, why stop? Oh, yeah. Well, no, you can tell me, but like, fuck. Here, I say this: there are 1,000,000 things that I believe as black people need to happen first before we criticize the music that people put out. For instance, I just told you I like India Irie. Maybe I'm tripping. India Irie has made a lot of music talking about things, etc., but maybe I'm tripping. I ain't heard enough from, like I said, black celebrities about things that happened this year at all. Appreciate all the subs. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not clearing the let's talk about the music and how the music fucking everybody up without the let's talk about Conan Wiley, without the let's talk about, you feel me? I don't know if India Irie said something about those people. I'm just using it as an example of there's not enough black celebrities speaking on these issues, actually trying to do things with the money, wealth, with the money and the wealth that they've accumulated and with the influence that they've gotten, right? So that's where I say it's a tough subject. Now, I will say this. Does music influence you? If we speak in factual studies, then I know there's a lot of XYZ, yes, no, etc. I grew up, I'm just going to speak from my personal opinion. I grew up in a Christian household where I was told that all the time spirits jump, there's power in the tongue. This is what I grew up on. And that's kind of what India Irie grew up on because that's the type of music she used to make, right? Do I believe that there's power in the tongue? Yes. Do I believe boycotting to spend that song is the way to do it? No. I don't think she called for that. A different woman called for the boycott. India Irie didn't call for that. I think she was just trying to say that there is power in the tongue. And I do agree. There is. Why can't our black celebrities, we should hold them to higher standards. Why can't our black celebrities make better music? If this was Young Miami's first song coming out with Spend That, then I can clear it much more so, right? This is your environment. This is what you about, whatever. Girl, you was with a billionaire. What the fuck is you talking about? Spend that, like what? You could have just made a song about tricking. You making a song about scamming and boosters and all this shit because like, yeah, you was living that type of life, but at the same time, you know what crowd you trying to cater to. And look what happened. You got exactly what you wanted. You feel me? So I can understand the sentiment of where she coming from, but I don't think the song is the problem. It's never the song. It's never the song. It's not the fucking song. It's not the fucking song. Because even though we'll say this, then we'll see y'all black celebrities in a picture with Young Miami at the BET Awards 2027 not giving a fuck anyway. So it's not like, let's stop making it about the song. It's not about the song. It's about what do we want to see more from our celebrities, our black celebrities, people that have influence. You feel me? So I seen people getting on India Irie ass, but at the same time, it's not like she was going about the song. At the same time, there is a type of, you want to make sure that you're balancing the line of, yeah, India Irie, you do music, you could talk about the song, you could talk about the artist, you could talk about the thing, the sentiment, but also talk about the fucking voting rights. Talk about the Supreme Court ruling on birthright citizenship with phone now. Talk about, you feel me? We want you to do that as well. That is the standard we need to hold all of our black celebrities to. The whole, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because that's the thing. If your job, this is the thing. If your job is making music, you're talking already. You already using your fucking mouth. So talk about something else. Repost a story. Repost something. Like, damn, anything. Fuck. You know, I'm just in the sun, in the light, but guess what? Everybody else not in the sun and the light. It's mad niggas right now struggling, bro. This is when we need y'all. This is when we need the niggas that we pumped up in the 90s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 10s. This is when we need y'all niggas to stand up and be role models. So if you're going to want one person to be a role model, everybody got to be a role model. You don't get to pick and choose. That's my take on it. That's me. That's my take on it. You feel me? Yeah, bro. Nah, bro. You know, and that's, like I said, I don't fuck with Young Miami, but also, nah, bro. We not finna sit here and act like, and then we pick and choose. Again, we pick and choose.